Rufus, come on up. Rufus, how you doing?
Am I coming through clearly?
Yep, you're coming through
Oh,
loud and
okay.
clear. Now,
All right. I'm like doing this through phone, so it's a little slow.
no, you're good. What did you want to debate about?
Uh, I I wanted to backtrack to the tax thing, if that's all right, or do you not want to?
Sure. No. Whatever you want to debate.
Okay. Earlier you were I don't know who was up here discussing that. Um, so I don't think it's morally bad, that we are taxed. I think that we should not be taxed on a lot of things that is unnecessary.
Okay.
And so like when we get taxed on item purchases that we get at stores, uh, it usually just adds up uh, at the end with tax. So like a bottle of water could be like 1.99, and that
Mm-hmm.
tax could be like maybe a dollar, maybe 36 cents more,
Okay.
and that's for every piece of item in a store, so on and so forth. Except for the occasional like candies and stuff like that. Like who's gonna tax somebody on candy? I think that there should be things that we shouldn't be taxed on, and versus what needs to be taxed on as necessary. So we shouldn't be
Well,
taxed on food or anything.
well, I
Uh,
mean,
Sorry.
not only is there are certain foods that aren't taxed, and even better, there are certain foods that are subsidized quite heavily.
Right.
So, is that your argument? Are you just saying that there's like taxes that ought not be there?
Yeah, I'm saying there should be some tax. There
Sure,
should be some
maybe.
taxes that shouldn't be there and whatnot.
Sure, maybe.
Yeah.
I listen. I'm not married. Like you realize I'm not into taxation for taxation's sake, right? You're aware of that.
Sure.
like mostly what I want is that I want to see it do a thing, as opposed to like just waste money or I don't know, put a hole in the Middle East somewhere.
When you say you're not married to the I'm like losing thought on that one. When you say not married to the idea, are you saying like, are you? Do you live in the United States, or do you live in like
Me? Yeah, I
Canada?
live in the United States. Yeah,
Oh,
love
okay.
it here. Love the United States.
Nice, nice, nice. But what you oh shit, I'm like spacing out.
You're good. You're
Um,
good. A lot of people, believe it or not, a lot of people get really nervous when they're like on a stream. You
no,
got
this
this, dude.
this is a regular thing. No, this is a regular thing. Like
Oh,
I'll have
okay.
something out, whether it's a public thing or not. It's just I'm easy to forget. Um, what do should there be certain things that shouldn't be taxed?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's certain foods that ought not be taxed for sure.
No, I mean like in general, like in general.
I think education needs to be subsidized as much as possible. I think a more
Okay.
educated population is a better off population. I would even go as far that like college should be entirely paid for. I think we need to look at the Pell Grant and expand the hell out of that.
Okay. I can agree to that.
Also, by the way, did you know that the Pell Grant actually generates a profit?
Yes, I went through some college to be a medical assistant. I had to go through
You got your Pell Grant, didn't you?
grant. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a better paying job, didn't you?
No, I didn't complete college.
Oh no! Now you got to pay it back.
I had a discourse with my classmates, and it kind of just I made a decision to just not go back anymore. But I am thinking about going back.
Okay, yeah,
But
no, definitely go
I
back,
did get the grant. Yeah, but I
because
did get
otherwise you got to pay the
the
Pell
thing.
Grant back. You may as well
Yeah,
make use of it. Free
yeah,
money. It's
yeah.
free money, free.
Oh no, yeah, no
You
doubt
know.
about it. Um, so yeah, like I can agree to what you said too. Um,
Hmm.
I think that when it comes to food, I think if they removed all the GMOs and whatnot from certain foods and
Hmm.
everything, I think that to make food more affordable
Are
is
you anti-GMO?
to, not really. No, no.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, what I'm saying
I'm very
is
pro
that
GMO.
yeah. Oh, that no, that's okay. I mean, I don't give a damn. But what I'm saying is that like to make food more affordable, if they like say like if they ended up not using the GMOs anymore and whatnot, and they just grass fed every animal or did the farming right on the vegetables and whatnot, I think that to make food more affordable is go by the farmer market rules. Is that when it comes to farmer market rules, like you have vegetables and fruits and whatnot kind of like very cheap compared to store bought, where like a package of a pound of ground beef could be like $7 or $8 and some change plus tax. And so if you go to the farmers market and you get like a couple of tomatoes, it could be like $2 a pop. I think that not to the point where it should be $2, but like just cheap enough so that everybody can be able to buy food, eat, whatnot. That way,
Yeah,
it's
I mean
not
the
like a
United
worry
States.
to decide.
Yeah, the United States government, they subsidize the heck out of food,
They
and they
do,
do
they
so
do.
because that they feel that an overfed population will not riot, whereas an underfed population will definitely riot. So they'd rather have a bunch of fat people running around than a bunch of skinny people throwing Molotov cocktails. The Molotov cocktail one sounds worse.
And that why they made fast food.
Hmm?
And that
No,
why
no,
they made
they
fast food
they
joints.
just it's just a matter of like, okay, well, the nature of food is that it goes bad, right? And because food goes bad, what happens is that, things spoil. So you could like get the right amount of food and then like some of it spoils, and then because of like one specific portion of spoilage, this actually could like cause a famine. Right. So what happens is that the United States subsidizes the heck out of the farming industry. So that way the farmers make more than enough food. Right. So when there is an area of like of something that they would not expect to happen and that they don't get the shipment, it doesn't matter because there's other things that have developed in abundance.
Oh, okay.
Hence why we subsidize the heck out of food. Though, to be fair, what a subsidy causes is that it causes the overproduction of something. And so, as a result, people are fat. Corn is cheap. We have high fructose corn syrup. People have a lot of that. They're fat.
Right.
That's how that works. But again, fat population, I think, is a lot better than a starving population. I promise you that.
Okay. I would rather people to be healthy and not fat. I'll be honest
Well,
with you.
sure,
I don't want.
sure. People can make that decision if they want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not against being healthy. I'm just saying that it's an inevitable result of subsidizing food. Right? But the
Right.
benefit about that is we don't need to deal with famine.
Yeah.
You're okay with taxation or?
No, I'm okay with taxation. It's just that I think there just should be like certain things that shouldn't be taxed and whatnot. That was all I
Sure.
wanted to
Well, I would just
talk
apply
about and whatnot.
pragmatism.
Pra- what?
I apply
I'm sorry,
pragmatism. I use it. I look at things in a pragmatic lens. Does it actually give a result? I don't care if it's a tax on its own. That's not what I care about. What I care about is, does this actually achieve a pragmatic result? Does it do something beneficial?
So you're looking at it of whether or not you'll get something out of it, quid pro quo. Or am I not saying that right?
Well, it's. I'm simply saying that I only care about what the outcome is. Right? Okay, we're going to do this tax. Is it worth it? Does it actually do something valuable?
Okay.
I hope that makes sense.
It's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there. I'm just a little slow at the moment.
You're good.
But that's literally all I wanted to talk about. I don't remember who was in here, but with you talking about it and whatnot. I just wanted to come up and say.
Well, you know, Anarchiosis, he's a libertarian, and so he commonly argues that sort of thing.
Right. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't care what party you are. I mean, you could be up, down, back to front type of thing, but
yeah.
You know, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, for sure.
And just to let you know, I personally don't hate you because you're a libertarian. I don't hate you at all.
I'm not a libertarian.
Or whatever.
I'm a Democrat.
Like I said, I don't care what you're a Democrat. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're a Democrat or whatnot. Just I put in the statute that, you know, when it comes to certain topics, there's just some things I don't agree with you on and whatnot. That's it. Okay. There are things that I can't agree with you, like this, what we're talking about, and whatnot. But you know, that's all I wanted to say. And so I would just go ahead and jump down so I can let somebody else come in.
Good talk, man.
Good talk.
Yeah.
Thank you.